go check out that video. And let me know if you guys want. Let me know if you guys or what now, but I can NBA today. I'll start soon. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. But so for today, we're just gonna do random themes. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. They don't have Jordan.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
So today is going to be like real actual gameplay. It's just going to be a normal video. It's not going to be the last one where it's just kind of explaining of what's going on. So I've noticed recently my channel blew up, but personally I think where am I down? Like when people subscribe, it's not gonna come in until later on. So, I mean, right now, like, I could have, who knows, like, there could be, like, 1 minute.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K
Alright, so
Sports.
let me explain. The red team is my opponent, and I'm the black team. I know basketball. In real life, I play basketball. I know my hello, yeah. Oh, it's Blaze. Open it. Go. Keep doing it. There you go. Come in and shut the door. Shut it.
Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart. Eastern Conference battles always fun.
I do know that they're the
chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one.
All right, who's ready?
So for Chicago right now,
just
Rose
watch my
is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5, and it's Dunleavy in at the 3. Stolen by Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Bam.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Both good from the line that.
Well, then get out. Pull it. Pull. 1 minute. Jesus. All right, that was my baby nephew.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return.
But you guys personally know, like, I would like to know, like, who's your favorite basketball player? Because honestly, mine,
between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
I like to play around in this game, honestly. I don't like to try hard at all because I feel like that takes speed.
It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Time to shoot it.
Dunleavy's got his first points
totally,
in this one.
I think
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
What? How was that not in? That was
Bulls
a
have gotten
free
their first
shot.
3 shots to go in
Like
for.
what?
To
I
start
know
off
that's
this game.
far, but usually
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking
I
down
just
baskets
I
consecutively
just can't wait
because
until
it leads to the
2K
confidence
17
growing and
comes out
growing.
because
Guys, we
that's
call
going to be the bomb. Like, they're going to make
that's where
things
they are
actually
right now.
legally
They are
fair.
in a
Because
zone,
I just feel like
and I'm sure they feel
like,
unstoppable.
I don't know why.
Spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
But I just don't like Madden or anything because Madden is like a very stressful, really bad game that I cannot essentially put up with.
Coach said.
I mean,
we don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up.
And one. Please reconnect your controller. 1 minute. Blaze, what's wrong? Blaze, what's wrong? What, you have to go pee? Yes? You gonna let him go pee? He has to go. Don't let me do what I want to do. He has to go pee. You take care of him. Okay, well, bad things happening. 1 minute. About connecting the charger to the PlayStation. Okay. Alright.
Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks, Doris.
No.
And he's starting to get
that's what I don't like.
Early and often. Nice move.
Holy crap.
Gasol's shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not
LeBron,
the plan to give him
that
those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's
Shoot.
James.
Oh, that's it.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5
shots. Oh, my God. Get that in.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
Go, pass it out.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Ooh,
really well done there. Just confident and composed.
All right, now it's time.
In a hurry.
I honestly, I like to do what I like to do, which is I like to just try to make my own plays up. So for an example, he's coming in.
How much better things are for a team when they're
I didn't
winning.
mean for that.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving.
That kid, that guy, he really likes to pass.
That's now 8 points for Pau Gasol.
All right, here
Boy,
we go.
guys,
Ready?
they've shown some great passing on their last few trips now on the floor. Excellent.
Oh!
4 straight passes leading to scores.
Woo!
Great team play.
Nasty.
Basketball.
Not at all. I mean, we shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just
That is so nasty. Don't even try
with some
to do that to you.
Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert is coming for LeBron.
Stop.
And it's
Play
Matthew Dellavedova
defense.
in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Rose. Butler dishes to Gasol.
He ain't gonna shoot that. Exactly. He's too scared.
From 8, and that one's good. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
You ready? There you go. There you
Well,
go.
as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break.
What?
Had their amazing
How is that not
playoff run,
in?
great
Okay, so it looks
momentum,
like
and
we're
that
just gonna have to
conference
like
showed
do
everything
it.
they could.
really did, and I thought the big 3 found a way to come
There you go,
together
double team,
nicely
double
and
team. Get up
smooth
there,
out
get up
the
there.
rough spots. And James, Irvin, and
You're
Rose
nasty.
ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last
He's
year.
nasty.
And they keep going down low with the ball
That's
and keep
so
getting positive
mean.
results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Timeout is called, first of the game for
That's
the Cavaliers.
so like.
For a franchise that had so
All right,
much
let's go.
success
Let's
under
kick
his
it.
tenure.
Oh. 1 minute. I have to replug my charger in.
There was sure a lot of friction
All right,
with
here we go.
Tom
Oh.
Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people,
Oh,
including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see
Hurry,
often.
hurry.
A winning
What's
coach
wrong
at
with
odds
you?
his GM and
I couldn't
president.
switch to my player
With
that I
how
wanted to
often
be,
their
so
differences
I
came
couldn't
up, though,
sprint.
you knew
Let's go,
something.
let's go. Let's run a play. Let's run a play.
Here's Shumpert following the basket by Doug McDermott. From deep.
What?
For long distance
saw it.
three is buried.
I did?
Shumpert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago
I did?
leading by 10.
I don't
Brooks
remember
kicks to
shooting.
Mirotic. Here's Noah.
No. That's
layup off
so,
target.
like,
And with Thibs,
like that's
he
what I
ended
hope
up
in
getting
2K16.
fired
Like,
from the Bulls
honestly,
this past
that's
season.
what I
Some saw
legitimately,
it coming,
like, hope.
but still,
Like,
I think
it'll actually
surprising
get you to
given
the most
level
important
success
player
he
of
had.
the
His
team,
imprint is
like,
all
at
over
the
this
moment.
Bulls
Like,
team and the way they approach the game.
Brooks with the bucket.
because, I mean, if
How
that's
about
going to
the
happen in
start that they've
2K17,
gotten off to
obviously,
here?
I
Huge
might
lead,
actually
and we're
consider
still
buying
in
it.
the first
But
quarter.
until
And
now,
guys, it
I'm
hasn't
not,
just
like,
been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Just
oh!
doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done
What?
a terrific job
They didn't call
carving
no
out
foul
space
on
under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue
Shooting
the ball
foul.
if you're going to get
Keep,
rebounded.
oh my God!
They
Look
look
what you
strong here in
did.
the early going.
Clearly.
Go!
Yeah, he took a shot there. Again, those free throws.
A free throw dropped for Butler.
And when you look at how
Right, here we
Thibs
go.
got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have
Hey,
any
we're
performance
gonna come back.
issues,
Don't worry. We still have like another
apparently
4
clashed
quarters
in
left.
some
So
form or fashion
let's
with
go.
the
Let's
front
go. Let's go.
office.
Kick the ball out. Kick the ball
Sometimes
out.
that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
And there's Marshall. That's good on the assist by Smith.
Hey, no.
56 seconds left
yeah,
to play here in the
there you go.
first.
What am I doing? Come on,
Brooks
switch
outside.
to the player that's playing defense.
Down low, Mirotic the screen, and Noah with the
See,
slam.
that's what I hope.
And the
Because
offense has
if I'm
come
all the
together
way down the
immediately.
field,
I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll
I
stay
can't
this
even
hot
see
for 4
myself.
quarters.
See, this is
But
what
if
I'm
they even
talking about, and it's
approximate
actually
that,
complete
watch out.
bullcrap.
Dejuan
I
Moore is
honestly
checked in
think that,
for
like, why the
Chicago.
heck is he not even set up? Like, okay. My controller died. That's why I couldn't move. Okay.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Come on,
The
let's go, boys.
Cavaliers trail by 15.
Go! You need to run the team.
Mozgov
For
gets
real,
to
though.
Rebounded by McDermott. Chicago's gone 2
Like,
of 2
I hate
from
that. That's one thing
three-point
about
range here in
the
the first
Cleveland.
quarter.
Like, they have a really
Some nice
fast
ball
team,
movement here
and
by
it's not even a
Chicago.
joke though. But they just have
Down
like,
low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
like
And
they just have.
Chicago also
Okay,
making a switch.
it's
Portis,
already
he's checked in
considered
for
to be
McDermott.
true. So I just have to keep stalling.
Brooks against Smith.
Okay, 12 seconds. 12 seconds. So we just need to keep sparing the shots, honestly. Oh.
From deep three-point range.
What? Why is it airballing? Like, that's
Pau
number
Gasol,
one
after
thing
some
I don't
great
get.
years and
Like,
some
on
difficult
buzzer
years,
beaters. Like, I
talks
should have
about
totally
now
made
his
that in the
newfound
real game.
excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls.
I mean, I think it's been noticeable. Just because
Like, that's
you'd have to say that
gold
Gasol's
right
decision to go
there.
to
Like,
Chicago,
I don't even know why.
Clark
That's
was
gold.
great. Clearly gave it a lot of thought.
I
It's
don't
hard to
like that.
imagine
Oh,
him having
yes.
made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates. Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
You have gotten the ball like so many times.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this
We have
presentation
gotten
of
the
the
ball
NBA
so many
on
times,
2K
and we're
Sports
losing to
continues.
Chicago.
Players
How do
are
they
topped
set
off.
picks? How do you set picks? 1 minute, guys. I have to see how to set picks because that's obviously what we need. So substitution, matchups, defensive, coaching sides, injuries. My controller just died. Also, I need to get like a new PS4 for this reason. Like, my PS4 is junk. Let me guys know in the comments down below if you guys can hear this. But watch, this is what happens when I push the eject button. Yeah, so see, my PS4 is really jacked up. And there's like, and it sucks is because we can't even sell it or anything. And we can't just get money just to get a new one immediately, which is I very like to do. Like, that's a thing. Like, so tip, if you know that your PlayStation is
Gatorade
going fast
hydrated and
or whatever,
ready to get
and
going
it's
again as well.
honestly doing that,
And a moment
then
now,
you need
look
to
at
like,
the scoring
you need to
options
already
of
sell that.
where the
Thing. Like, you
points
need
are
to
coming
sell
from
it,
for the
and
Bulls.
then you need dunk.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Oh, what was I looking for again? I was looking for picks. Nope. Camera, options, controls. Okay, there we go. Runner floater away from the hoop while driving close. defensive, offensive, off-ball offense, voice commands, call timeout, call for quick isolation, pick and roll. Yes! How do I call? Really? My controller just died. What the crap? I told you guys, my PlayStation, it's a dookie. I'm gonna try to do it. 1 minute. Okay. What? Okay.
And also, it's been a positive show.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the force of answers on the floor for the Cavaliers. Love with
my God!
Irving drives in. He used that pick to get in
Voice
close.
command?
Irving's
What?
got his second bucket. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer.
Defense.
We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career.
Crazy. So if I
because
say
right now, they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago.
All right, let's go.
Butler comes in for each one more.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's got more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
Pick and roll. Pick and roll.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
There we go. Free drive in. Boy, watch out. Ooh!
High arcing shot.
Oh. Pick and roll.
Here's Shumpert. Offline with his three. Chicago
I couldn't do anything.
by 14.
What about boxing out?
And Irving with
box out, box out.
55-point games.
Boxing out
season.
doesn't work.
The
wow.
first
Okay.
player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in 07.
Pick and roll. Pick and roll.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Pick and roll.
And here is James.
No! Pick and roll. Pick and roll.
From deep.
What's wrong with you, people?
And it's Gasol with the
I said
rebound.
pick and roll.
Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Rose.
No, you ain't wrong.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Here we go. Get ready. Get ready. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Pick and roll. Pick.
Now here's Love.
Ball handler. What the freak?
Thompson, a screen on Rose. Wallace
pick and
with
roll.
It. Gasol covering.
There you go. There you go.
Love against Gasol. Leaner from distance.
There we go. There we go.
Again.
Yeah, there we go.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
I thought somebody was
it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Pick and roll.
And listen, Cleveland were the favorites
Pick
to win
and roll.
the Central Division last season. High expectations given they finished third in the Central in 2014, but that's just what adding LeBron can do for a team.
The Bulls leading by 17.
No. Good timeout, ref. Good timeout. Don't let him score.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging.
Oh, what else? What else can I do? But that's really awesome. Like, what? Okay, I can do passing, defense, advanced, voice command.
type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love.
Shoot!
J.R.
Shoot the ball!
Checked in.
Shoot!
And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
Shoot!
And they call the 8-second violation.
Wow.
Too much
I thought
time
that
to get up
worked.
court.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was
There you go,
after,
but nobody else is really
described
gonna know because I mean I'm just a boss.
family-like atmosphere.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj.
And there's no call for
Chicago's
it.
gone
Come on,
3 of 4
steal the
from long
ball.
range in
Steal
the
the
game.
freaking ball.
Kicks to
Don't you
Mirotic.
dare, don't you dare. Brick.
Brooks with
Ah,
no
mate.
one around. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brooks.
Yeah, you guys are going to
Just got
start
6.
getting open. All right, here we
And
go.
to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you could see as
Get
the
open.
season unfolded, it became a big
3
part
up.
of what LeBron was
3
able
shot.
to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself
Really?
into that roster.
And he
Really?
gets the bucket. Fry.
What is it called? Because I really need to get some 3s up. Controls. Voice commands, intentional foul. No! Go for an AI shot. Go for a defensive play. Double team.
He's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, quick.
Just such a
spot
good
up
shooter
three.
from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage,
So voice.
it's almost unfair.
And Brooks, here we go. It's in.
Really?
That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed. here. How many
Dude, can you
layups have they
stop
gotten
calling
today?
timeout?
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the
Oh
East.
my God.
Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so
I
many
hate
games
this
from key
controller.
players.
And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East, 33 of their 50 wins last year, Clark, coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played .500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record
Quick,
from
shot
feasting
up
on
3.
the Atlantic teams, taking 16
Quick,
wins
shot up
in
3.
18 games against that division.
Pick and roll.
Butler against James.
Really?
There's the pick.
Really?
Shot
Oh!
out the pick. The shot, no good. And in Chicago the
That
other
was a good
way.
pick, though. Real, no,
Here's
let him,
Butler.
let him. I dare you.
LeBron with the block. And the Cavaliers pushing it
Get
up
open.
now. Up the floor. And the layup is good after an
There
ice
we go.
revenge.
All right, here we go,
That's a
guys.
terrific
So
sequence
this
at
is what
both
I'm going
ends
to
of the
keep
floor.
doing for
They
now.
block the
So watch,
shot
just watch,
and
just
recover
watch
it
this.
for the
Let him
fast
get the
break
ball,
finish.
let him get the ball. Watch. You can't do anything. Double team.
Now Butler. 8
Double
points for
team.
him. Here's Mirotic, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Smith for 3. Rebounded by McDermott.
Double
Bulls leading
team.
by 20. 8-second difference
Double
between
team.
the shot clock and the game clock. The 3-pointer, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around
Double
on the offensive
team.
end. And
Come
Brooks,
on,
here we
Cleveland.
go. He dishes it to McDermott.
My goodness.
Here's Noah.
Oh,
and
my
the rebound
goodness.
paying off as they pick up 2
Okay,
on the
4.8
second
seconds.
chance bucket
Cleveland.
right there.
Here we go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme
What?
in this game, Clark. They are.
And through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Pau Gasol has been getting it done. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
It's been fun to watch Gasol in this one. He has 12 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel.
There you go. There you go.
Movement down low and for where to be when
double
the
team.
shot's going up.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. And it's Dunleavy in at the small forward position.
They're not beating us by 20 points. Double team.
He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was rookie of the year.
Did I not just tell you double team?
There's no way his younger brother Mark,
really
was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Smith kicks to James.
I didn't mean to do that.
James with another miss.
I totally did not.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him.
Oh,
tough day so far.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball
pick and
roll.
roll.
The other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Pick and roll.
The screen from Thompson. The drive by James.
Do that,
and that one's good. James
don't clap at my face. Do not clap at my face.
Screen and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Double team, double team.
There in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And yes, sir.
What is that?
16 points for Pau Gasol.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome.
Hey, man, we can still come back. I really believe that we can come back. I just don't think, like, necessarily it's going to be like a big comeback. I mean, honestly, if we can start shooting some more threes and making them like that, we need that. We need to start that up, because if we don't start that, then we're definitely going to lose. That wasn't us, though. I just love when coaches call timeout, especially when they're about to make a layup. Like, he calls timeout right there, and it just gets so funny.
Recruited out of high school. He was
and
like,
really?
When he was in high school in the Houston area. You know, went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit. But maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much greater part of his game.
Double team.
And Kevin, the talent
was
there,
that?
and most of all, as we see how
come on, y'all need to start passing
the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions. It finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming.
Now let's go to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Sorry.
Well, Kevin,
Sorry
I was
for
able to listen.
Anybody's eardrums that just got ruined.
On what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys,
oh my god, get up there.
Don't try to play hero ball.
Did he just dunk on you?
That
this
ends
boy
up
just
leading to
dunked
bad
on
shots. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today,
No.
guys. There's still time left in this one.
Irving.
Back to you, Kevin.
Pick and roll, pick and roll. Pick and roll.
Rose against Irving. It's all in by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
There you go. Let's go.
It's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats. That is
that a goal?
That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage.
That's not
in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Come this way. Come this way.
There's a whistle. It goes on Iman
Charging.
Shumpert.
What?
That's foul
Charging.
number 2 for him.
I passed the ball. I faked it.
To sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Head.
Hold up. Is my controller charging? Yep.
Action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. The Bulls also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. Justin Holiday comes in for Dunleavy.
I feel really bad. I'm very sorry. But I'm very sorry. I didn't mean.
Aggressive play there,
I
taking
totally
it
did
to
not
the
mean to
rack
say that.
against the big fella.
You know, Greg,
that's
aggressiveness
really
is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size
I have
equation.
I have to.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good
words
to
like that
Shumpert.
won't
Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired.
won't come out of my mouth like
Boy,
that.
did he find new life
I'm
in
very
Cleveland.
sorry. I didn't
Of
mean
course,
to.
playing next to LeBron can do that. For
I just get very hyper. I don't
Cleveland's
naturally
gone 2
mean
of 2
to
from long
say
range
them.
in
I
the
just
third
get very
quarter so
hyper
far.
about it.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from
It
Dellavedova.
just slips out. So
7 points for Iman
sorry
Shumpert.
for any other
Bulls
viewer
leading by
who's
21.
not. I promise you, if a word like
Rose
that
with
slips
the ball.
out,
And
well
there's the
then
feed to Holiday. Here's Portis.
I'm very sorry.
Banked in off the glass.
Like a word that slips out like that. Like,
I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Shots good from Love.
And they're beginning to just
we're
flat
so
out fall apart
close.
defensively right now.
Double team.
Especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight
Double
field
team.
goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love
I need to
how
get
he's
a better
distributing
mic.
the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the
That's
offense
safe.
runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the basket's good.
And the crisp passing has
Double
opened
team.
things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And
Double
it also
team.
makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And he gets it to go. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got
Go.
to keep getting him touches.
and
The whistle blows
one!
as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. A different look now
Man,
for
they're
Cleveland.
not doing good.
Mozgov, he's
They're
checked in
not
for
doing
Love.
good. They're
And
fouling
Smith subbed in for Iman
nonstop.
Shumpert.
They're getting
So
angry,
Chicago going with an
restless.
almost entirely new group here.
If we can
Joe
come back
Kino is
next
checked
quarter,
in for Gasol. Mirotic
I don't know
comes
if we
in
are
for
though,
Portis.
but
McDermott's checked in for each one more. And Brooks subbed
hey,
in
I'm going
for
this way.
Rose.
I'm going this way. Pick and roll. Pick and roll.
Here's Dellavedova.
Pick and roll.
He's got 5.
Pick and roll.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
There's some good defense for you.
Get up there, get
I
up
mean,
there.
For
I
somebody
know you're
who's as
thirsty,
good
I
at
know.
shooting the 3
I need to
as
like,
he
call a
is,
timeout or
you
something.
need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it.
All right,
That was
here we
well
go, here we
done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
On the wing, Irving. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by
Hey, they're getting
22.
thirsty too. They're getting real thirsty. They're
The
getting
drive
thirsty.
by Brooks. And stolen by Fry.
Go, 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 go. Kick the ball out. Go. Keep going.
And
Yeah, let's
Smith slams it home.
go!
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang
Oh my God.
time
You
with
need
an
to
hourglass.
stop.
Brooks.
Good
Bulls
shooting
shooting their
foul.
5th and 6 free throws of the game.
They are only 20 points away. That's not.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Never mind. I'm sorry if you guys can just hear my controller mashing. I'm just.
And so he hits
All right,
both.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Three seconds left. And that one comes up a bit short. The 3 quarters of play all in
Nice
the books.
quarter.
And this. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never
All right,
know.
come on. Chicago Bulls are not going to ever be better. Now, if I lose to this, I'm going to be very sad. But I'll do another game. I'll definitely do another game after this because this is so much fun.
Here's
Okay, here we
Brooks.
go.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie
broken.
Irving and
You
J.R.
broken.
Smith at the guard
You're broken.
set. And
You're
it's
definitely
Mozgov
broken.
in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the
Holy
floor for the
crap.
Cavaliers.
How did he do that?
They have been board dominant in this game. That's
Here we go.
definitely been a factor in crafting this huge
Pick and
lead.
roll.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it.
Pick
but
and
it's
roll.
been good on a number of levels.
Good pick.
James against Butler.
Shooting foul,
Poised
Jay
to
Noah.
make a huge run
There
last
you
year
go.
in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first
That's
round, but
in.
it cost them.
That's definitely in. That's definitely in.
They lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big
That's
hurdle
in.
in their quest.
You guys
for
are
the
out.
title.
That's in.
Love
That's
check
in.
for Mozgov. The Bulls also changing it up. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. And it's Rose in
He has no.
Brooks.
He has no.
And Gasol slams it in.
Ooh.
Just Mr. Reliable.
You guys are
here
losing
today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Oh, my God.
And he's producing.
Okay, y'all need to come back now.
No denying it.
For real,
Injuries
though.
were a big part of the storyline.
LeBron,
in the
what was that?
postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was
now defense.
otherworldly
Double team.
after the first round. Took care of the Bulls.
Double
then went on
team.
to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
There you go. There you go.
Butler kicks to Rose.
Double.
Here's
Ah!
Gibson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Pick and roll.
Thompson,
There
a
you
screen
go.
on Butler.
Pick and roll.
And here is LeBron. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Well, Cleveland shooting not great, 40% for the game. Irving kicks to Thompson. No good off the front iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint
4 minutes
today.
to
Their
spare,
work on
and
the
that much
boards
point.
has been impressive.
Come
Guys, that's
on.
putting it
Steal the
mildly.
ball.
I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's in.
Count that one.
That was in.
And now 24 points
Of
for
course.
Pau Gasol.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They
Crispy.
really are,
That's
and their
crisp.
last 3 buckets have
That-
come by way of an assist.
Flames of
Track
dire
here in
right
the second
there.
half, after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've
Oh,
turned
no,
it around.
Irving,
They found
please,
some
you're
energy,
one of our
and
best
they look
shooters
a
on
lot
the
more
team.
active and engaged.
Oh,
They grab
yes.
their own miss.
No.
And they convert it last on a
Come
tip
on.
number 3.
You guys are so
Gasol's got
close.
14 points now in the second half. From deep. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Really?
And just because you can make it from
Double
outside
team.
doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And he gets it to go.
Gotta be
Okay, there we go.
demoralizing. They
No more pick
desperately
and roll
needed a stop,
anything.
and instead they give
Pick
up
and
a
roll.
triple on an open look.
Changed my mind.
The screen
There
from
you go.
Thompson.
Pick and roll.
Rose against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Rose. Here's Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Pau Gasol. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against
After
San
this, we
Antonio.
need to do timeout.
That was a
Timeout.
new
Call timeout. Oh, we're all out.
record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it.
Substitute. We can do that though. We can make substitute. Controller settings, coach settings, substitution. Manual. And I want coaching sides. I don't want that matchup. Substitutions there. I want substitution with LeBron James. Are you sure? No. And confirm. Yes. Substitution will take effect at the deadline.
It was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the
30
offseason
points
to
away,
be ready
guys.
for the
30
regular
points.
season.
Don't worry.
Cleveland's
Don't worry.
gone 1 of 3 from
We can
outside
get
the
the
arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Jefferson
Money.
gets it to go.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard
Double
starts
team.
to look a lot different
Go, go.
real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Moore outside. Here's Rose. And that's collected by Love. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's McRae. Rebounded by McDermott. McDermott's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Oh, come on. Come on,
And
Irving.
Moore kicks to Rose. Here's Portis. To
Exactly.
Rose. Missed inside.
Exactly.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Go, go, go.
Inside.
Go, Irving.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Irving.
McDermott's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
I mean, you can't really just do that. That's
Rose against Jefferson.
my thing.
And it's Rose penetrating, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards
1
for
minute
such a
and
young
30
player.
seconds. That's it, folks. They win. That's
the 111 first place votes to only 5 for the runner-up.
Come on, you're
about
out.
his MVP, and that just shines out.
Yes,
so
LeBron.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs
Pick and
in
roll.
Chicago Bulls history.
James checked in for Cleveland.
And so it's going to end up
Pick
in
and
the
roll.
record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
Really?
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Pau Gasol.
No.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire
Really?
no one
Y'all
else
two
could match
both fell
as he
into
chased
it.
down those rebounds.
Pick and
You know,
roll.
looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were
Pick
on
and
another
roll.
planet that year. He was only the third player to record 2,000 points and
Pick and
600
roll.
assists in a single season since 1973. The other two,
It's banana.
LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Here's Jefferson. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on
Defense.
his face.
And the pass to Portis.
Personal foul. Personal foul.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Personal
The
foul.
open shot, Rose. And that one's on target from the wing.
Didn't take.
No, they're not gonna win this game. Yay, it ain't no data, boy. It was a restart game. Cause I'm about to win. I was
And the
ready.
Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Butler teamed with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Now here's Gasol. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Gasol.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want
Really?
to do. The opposite of smart
Are you
basketball.
serious?
Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's
Tired.
even keeled, the type
Tired.
of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special. That combination is a winning one.
Here's LeBron.
Oh,
To
coming
the
down this way.
inside. Here's Thompson. Rejected
Really?
by Gasol. Here's Butler. Gasol.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin,
Yeah, they ain't
all
gonna
that
win
effort
this
pays
time,
off. How
my
many of
friend.
those
They are not
spectacular
gonna win.
putback
I can
jams
promise you
do
that
we
right
see
now.
from this
They're
guy?
not gonna win.
A bunch.
Rose goes in.
You know what? I was off my
Can't connect
game.
from 13
Like,
feet out.
You're not gonna see
but
that
I
very
can take
often.
him out so
Plenty
bad
of
right now.
space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Gibson sends it back.
Hey, I almost did, though. I almost did. I was just calling out the pick and roll and everything because I
So
wanted to see
first
how that
quarter,
worked.
just over a minute and a half
I'm
in.
just joking. I'm just making no excuses.
Out to
now.
the wing. Here's Dunleavy.
No.
Thompson with the rebound.
No.
When he's wide
No.
open like
Watch,
that,
watch,
he'll
watch.
rarely miss those.
Oh, going this way. Going this way.
Outside Irving.
Oh, now I'm going that way.
Back to Love.
Oh, now I'm
Kicks it
going
out
in.
to LeBron.
Now I'm
Lots of room. Another miss by James.
What?
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there.
There you go. There you go,
Even though it
James.
didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Dishes it to Gasol. To the middle.
You shouldn't have
Wants
shot
to
that.
get
You
to
should have
Butler
took
and
your
does.
time just to switch that baby.
Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
It's going the other way.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Now here's Rose. After LeBron James's miss. Dunleavy. The rebound by Kevin Love. It's deflected. It's stolen by Rose.
Come on, an open pass too.
In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Wide open.
I wish I would have saw
He just
that.
scored his
I
first
really
basket
did.
with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And with Rose again, he
Boy.
showed flashes last season.
They
of
think
his
they're so
level of
cool.
play, Clark, before
Look,
the
I almost
injury.
just made a half
Exactly,
shot.
and you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
No, you
Butler
ain't
with
going
the ball.
anywhere, boy.
He's picked up by LeBron. 5 to shoot. Rose can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
Hey, I'm going this way. Nope, now I'm going that way.
Dishes to
Oh,
LeBron.
no, I'm going that way. Look at this.
A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how
Let's
you finish
go.
strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
I have
was
that
a
on
great angle we just saw,
YouTube.
courtcy
Oh
of
my
Kia.
God, I
And
shouldn't.
Chicago has
Man, I
possession
wish I could
following
rename
the score by
everything.
Cleveland.
That-
Gasol goes in.
that
It's good.
was
This time the assist from
awesome.
Rose.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Irving passes
And now I'm
to
this way.
Smith.
Now I'm about to switch.
Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Rose has got 3
Let's
rebounds
get ready.
so far in the game.
Let's get ready. They setting up. They setting up.
Butler kicks to Gasol. And some nice ball movement here by
Okay,
Chicago.
I'll call out. Okay, man. Double
Gasol
team.
setting the pick for Rose.
Double.
Puts up a 3.
No.
Rose with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Out to Smith. Nobody.
Hey,
near Irving.
step three
And
with that
it's
shot. Don't
Conley
beat.
from 3-point range. And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together.
What
Clark,
happened there?
it didn't look like the
I
powerhouse
run him
they would
over,
end
though.
up being as a result.
It
Well,
was
you know, they were kind
over.
of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first
You
half of the
were
season.
over.
Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
You're over.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Brooks. The shot, no good.
It's over.
Some
It's
solid
over.
defense there from Irving. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Releases.
It's over. It's over.
LeBron shot is
I
off.
thought it was.
And
really
those
did.
mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around.
I can't even tell
Moscow
who I
came in,
am.
J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave
Hey,
this
get ready,
team an
get ready,
incredible
get ready for
edge defensively.
Here's James. The Bulls knocking down the 3.
And
the basket
one.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it. Yeah, and you know, they built the roster
Here we go,
to how they play
here we go, boys.
best
Set up,
mid-season.
set up,
I
set
mean,
up.
it was a great job, I think,
Double
by the
team,
front office
double
to get
team.
the players that fit best into the
There you go,
locker
there you
room and into the team style of play.
And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Irving's got 5.
That
I
is
thought you were
such
slamming.
good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal
Double
to get it all
team.
started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's Mirotic. Feeds it to McDermott. Hits the jumper in space. McDermott's got his first bucket of the night. By Thompson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great
It is
assist that time by
over,
Kyrie Irving.
dude.
Chicago leading.
Like, honestly, I just want to say, 1 minute, I have to put in my charger.
5 seconds separating the shot
was
and game
just
clocks.
over
Here's
from the
Mirotic.
beginning.
And he takes that
It
one
was
up
just
and
like-
powers it through.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be.
All right, so since I'm feeling so wet, let's try to make
the
this.
ball where he wants it, right waiting
I'm not
for
going to pass it around. I'm just going to keep moving around. And since Curry's like the best shooter on
Brooks
the team,
against
you better
Irving.
probably.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Why? That's another thing. We need to work on moving to the side a lot more. Like,
Moore inside. He's against Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
All right.
Moore's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they
What?
work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Go, go, go. Go, go.
Brooks.
Yes. Why is he leaving?
Was scoring fast and furious as we end the first.
They also need to stop doing that.
And
Like,
before the
because
game
it'll go on the
starts,
backcourt and then
Joakim
just try to
Noah
switch it
talked
immediately
about
and
the
keep running and
intensity
then it turns finally
this
around.
Chicago
And it's
Bulls
already
team.
backcourt violation.
No, I think Joakim can certainly make a case.
We do not need any substitution. If I really wanted substitution, I would have already did that.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings.
Steph Curry,
that left him with an appetite.
Rebound.
Has him still hustling.
Here we go.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment.
That's dirty.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
What?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Chicago right now, Portis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pau Gasol.
Now I'm going that way.
And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Dunleavy's check in for the Bulls. Now here's Gasol. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. And Rose throws it down hard.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here is
I don't know why I can't beat him.
Following the basket by Kevin Love. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dunleavy's got 5.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team
double team
shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last year set a career high in
that
points
never
in a
worked.
game for as long as he's played. He had that 46-point game in January.
Yeah, that's 46 points for Pau to go with 18 rebounds. I mean, you rarely see a player of his age putting up a career high like that.
And with Pau, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get 45 points and 15 rebounds.
All right.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And out of bounds.
I'll see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Dose!